I'm going to assume a captain. Oh shit, you gotta sit down. Come this way. Okay, alright, fine, yeah, you're fine. Alright, sorry. Let me finish what I was saying because the camera cut off at a very weird moment, so this is part 2. Okay, ready? Alright. Okay. If I were to rape a Ukrainian girl or a Russian girl, and it would be all if I actually did it. Even if I didn't do it, they just said I did it. No, news is. But let's say they had evidence, right? And videotape everything, I actually raped a girl. That would ruin it for interracial relationships in Russia and Ukraine for years to come. For years. Just that one incident. Even though the vast majority of black people here don't do that shit at all. They're not even known to be as aggressive as other type of guys who try to hit on girls and stuff. Black people, they may try to hit on you, but like I rarely ever hear things like, oh, black guys, they're so mean and this and that. No, they just might be annoying, I hear, annoying, but not like how they say Caucasians are aggressive and stuff. See how your face lit up? That's what I mean. Mm-hmm. So that one incident can ruin it for me and my people here. It could ruin it. So one incident can do a lot. So there's a cause and effect to everything. So there's a lot of things here that I do because I'm in Ukraine. But if I were in America, I'd react differently. So here, I'm a little more passive because if I get in any situation, unless I'm obviously defending myself, I can look like the aggressor. So let's say if I walk in the street and someone like says like, oh, nigger, at a low tone. In America, that would be an issue instantly. But because I'm here, oh, they say chonomazi, whatever. Just whatever powerful word, right? Now, if I get in that guy's face, what most people around are going to see is a black guy getting in a white guy's face. Because they didn't hear him say chonomazi. They didn't see me get in his face. So here, I got to be smart and I got to be like, all right, let me just go where I got to go and go back home. Because if I get in a fight with this guy, especially if I win the fight, he got marks all over his face, I'm fine. Even though he started it, I'm going to look like the aggressor. And that one incident is going to make it look bad for black people. Like, oh, we got to, that they're attacking us and stuff. That's how it fucking works, and it sucks. That's how the news fucking works. So that's how the news works. That's why I don't like the media. I fucking can't stand it. I can't. I really don't like the news. I mean, I swear to God, I don't like it. Well, in America, I don't like it. In Russia, I didn't like it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. Ukraine will give it some time. But I know in America, I don't like it. In Russia, I don't like it. But I hear in the UK, it's not that bad. In the UK, they actually put out stories to try to help people. In America, they try to scare you. They try to make you think you're gonna die if you don't watch the news. That's how they do in America. In Russia, at least whenever I was on the news, like, oh, you're gonna die if this guy stays here. He's from America. They're trying to kill us. See, the fuck? You know what I mean? Just the fuck. There's a difference between American government and American people, you know, so, I don't know. Any other questions?
What is the only time that you saw your former mother-in-law?
That was the only time? Yeah, that was the only time.
Are you gonna see her again? Ever again?
No, I mean, no, I have a problem with seeing her. Just, if I see her, I don't know what to say. You know, she had a translator with her that day. I think that was actually her lawyer, too. She came ready. She came ready to see me. She came ready to see me. And I mean, trip. I mean, I respected her gangster. I was like, all right, I'll work on it soon. I get back to Queensbridge Projects, you know. I was living in the projects at that time, man. I was so fucking poor. It's crazy. Now, like, this channel where this video is going, I could even live off the money in this channel in New York City. I never thought I'd be able to do that, but this channel is really turning out to be good for me and kind of cool and shit. I'm gonna start blocking people's comments too. People piss me off because I realized something. A lot of people, I mean, if people disagree with me, it's fine. But I have a platform. I got this from Kent TV. I watch Kent a lot, you know. And no, I like Kent because he's a real nigga. People make fun of Kent. They think he's a loser, but he's smart. He's honest with himself and he's smart. And there's one thing he notices about his channel. He goes, this is my channel and I block whoever I want. You do this and that. I'm gonna start doing the same shit. Because sometimes I say, oh, I can't block this guy. It's freedom of speech. Fuck that. What happens is a lot of people try to get attention making comments on my videos. If you make a comment and you're getting attention on this comment that's not accurate at all, especially when it's about me and I know it's not true, I'm gonna block you. I got a platform. You don't. You live with it. If you want to get attention, you go somewhere else to get attention. You're not gonna do it on my platform. So I'm gonna start blocking niggas left and right because I'm not trying to get any more attention on the channel. I didn't want this channel to be big. I want this channel to be for like certain few people who are logical, like to have rational discussions and stuff. Because I disagree with people a lot, like the Ghost Monster guy. We disagree, but when we disagree, there's no name calling, there's no insults. It's just trying to understand each other rationally, and I love that. But other people, oh nigga, you wish you were white, nigga, and I'm like, fuck this. And I'm just start instantly blocking those people. Racist people, they can stay only because I want people to see how much racism there is out there. I don't try to hide that. I want people to see that shit, so they kind of understand what it's like in the world. And yeah, that's it. I don't think I'll ever see her again.
Oh, okay. And about talking bad about Russia and Ukraine, you know that here we made like complain about our country, about native country, like Russia or Ukraine, when we are talking like between among ourselves. I mean, Russians, Ukrainians, but if foreigners agree with us that our country is bad, you don't do that.
You are so right. You are so right. You are extremely correct.
I guess you noticed
yeah,
that.
I've noticed. I have a Black American friend who lives in Tumian. He's a really big black. They always try to fight this guy over there. I don't get it. They always try to. He's huge, and he doesn't know how to fight though. According to his words, we made videos together. But like they always try to hurt him, and I'm like, you're the biggest black dude I've seen in a long time. Why are people trying to fight you? I don't know. He's very mature. But anyway, he told me that he made a status on his VK page about how when people were at the Olympics and they were making fun of how Russia does certain things, and they're like, oh, there's no toilet paper, or sometimes there's no toilet paper, and sometimes they don't want you to put the toilet paper in the toilet and shit like that. And he says, oh yeah, you know, that's true sometimes. And it's kind of weird. That's why I travel with toilet paper. That's all he said. His the super's like the landlord.
Okay.
Yeah. So his landlord, right, comes upstairs, not replies on the wall, knocks on his door. Knocks on his door like, oh, if you don't like it, go back to your country, all this shit. I've noticed that too. They're very defensive. And what's funny is they'll set you up. I learned how to not be set up by Russians. What they'll do is, they'll be like, okay, so you've been in hip-hop law school, what do you like? Okay, what don't you like? I've never answered that question in the interview. I always say, it's fine, next question. There's gotta be some things you don't like. No, I'm not gonna tell you that, because if I tell you the things I don't like, those are gonna be the only things in your article. So I'm not saying shit. Next. That's exactly how I do it. And I'm like, we paid you for an interview. I'm like, I'm sure you fucking did. But I'm gonna sit and tell you the things I don't like. But fine, I'll tell you one thing I don't like, it's too big, and I don't like airplanes. That's it. No one's really gonna be mad like, yeah, it is big, nigga don't like airplanes. That's the only thing I say is I don't like the fact that it's so big, and oh no, fuck that. Y'all niggas need to shovel. In Russia, here they shovel a little bit, but in Russia they don't fucking shovel. Everywhere I go, I'm sliding and shit. I'm tired of sliding. Go back to your country. Fine, I will leave Russia every winter because they don't fucking shovel. I'll be back in the summer. So yeah, they don't shovel, and it's too big for me. You know, airplanes. It takes you a week on a train to go from one part to the other. It's too big for me. You know, and that's it. That's all I ever say. You know, anything else I don't like about Russia?
That's neutral. That's not.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's me saying things I don't like, but it's just it's not things that really hurt a Russian person's feelings.
Yeah.
But if I were to say everything I'm about to say I don't really agree with, but if I were to say it's dirty, which isn't true from what I noticed. But oh no, one city's real dirty. It's called Saratov. There's a bunch of dirt fucking everywhere. Like really, I'm sorry, Saratov. Clean that shit up. But other than that, that'll be on the news tomorrow. It's called the dirtiest part in Russia. They have a name for it in their own cities. They call it just there's dirt everywhere. Whenever you open a door, you're gonna see dirt in your hands of a car.
Oh, that's
I swear to God, every car has the handle wiped because there's dirt everywhere. That's what I was gonna say. Oh, fuck. Oh shit.
Something bad about
No, I just said something bad. If I were to say something like if I were to say Russia. Okay, if I were to say Russians have bad people skills at work. They have terrible people skills. Ukrainians too. Yevgeny, we were talking about this last week. They don't smile when they're serving you or something. You know, they have terrible people skills. People will be offended by that and say, why do they have to smile? Then they'll attack the American culture. That's the first thing they'll do is, because we don't walk around with fake smiles like Americans. I'm like, look, first of all, it's not about walking around with a fucking smile. That's creepy. We're talking about when you're at work dealing with people. You should make people comfortable. It makes them feel more. It makes them feel closer to you. It makes them want to do business with you more. When you have friendly people at a friendly place, they're more likely to want to come and eat at your place. They feel more comfortable. They feel like you're friends or something. When you just and then you just walk away, it's like, the fuck is this person's problem? You know? So I'm not saying, it's just cultural thing here. And then they'll say not all. I'm like, I know not all, but a lot. It's just how it is.
They don't pay us for smiling, you know. The salary is fixed. We don't get
exactly. I always hear that. The salary's crap, and so they're upset.
So what's?
And you know that could be true.
Yeah,
I've never had one of those jobs. I haven't had a job in 11 years. You know, I haven't had a job in 11 years, so I guess I understand what you mean. I'll probably be the same way. So, well, I guess you're right.
That's just logic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing or anything. I just wish that it weren't so. Because I like eating here, but they're just so negative. Yeah. Any other questions, sweet face?
No, that's it. And I just wanted to say that you don't have to say bad things. You just, whenever you agree when they
agree with bad, yeah.
Yes, you just, okay, whatever.
Well, Yevgeny is kind of the only friend I have here. Guy friend. I'm trying to think of other. Well, no, I have other guy friends. I have Ruben, you know, but he doesn't hang out. Did you meet Ruben?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you gotta meet Ruben.
Like,
oh yeah, you gotta meet Ruben. Ruben's cool, but you know, he has like family issues and stuff like that, so... Yeah,
his daughter is another.
Yeah, he lives like fucking far, so whenever he comes out here, it's a big deal. And then there's my other black friend, like 50 Cent. You met? No, you missed it.
No, I didn't.
You missed it. You missed 50. Yeah, you missed 50. I think he's in Spain right now anyway. But yeah, but I gotta make more guy friends here, more guy friends who speak English and shit, so I can learn more about the culture, what people think. But Yevgeny, you know, he's westernized. You know, to me, he's westernized. So I want to speak to a Ukrainian guy. Sorry. I want to speak to a Ukrainian guy who's Ukrainianized, who doesn't want to leave Ukraine because he wants to leave Ukraine, and a guy who's not westernized, who's Ukrainianized, and find out his opinion on things like gay people or whatever the fuck, interracial dating. I guess I'm gonna hear some crazy shit, but I just want to hear it. You know, I mean, I come across real Ukrainian guys sometimes. Like at Friends English Club, I'm sure some of those guys aren't westernized just because they're learning English. You know, I'm sure a lot of them are patriots. I just want to know their opinion on these things. And when they say something, I'm going to test it. When they say something bad about Ukraine, I'm going to go, yeah, I noticed that. What? No. I'm going to try. I'm going to say, da, ja согласен, da? No, yeah, I agree, ja согласен. What? Oh, shit. So.
No.
That's really it. Any other questions?
No, get it.
No. Oh, we gotta get a kitty. When I get a business visa for a year, we gotta get a kitty. Well, I don't know if they'll allow it, because the cats might scratch up this couch.
Oh yeah, I don't like when you declaw. Yeah, like.
Yeah, I don't want to declaw them, but they would probably destroy this couch. This is the only thing they can scratch.
Yeah, they like this.
What's anything I can do? Like put plastic over it or something? I don't know. Do y'all do that here? Put plastic on your couches? Black people know what I'm talking about.
I put not plastic, I mean scotch tape. This tape you have there.
Oh, that is some wild shit now. We don't do
but it works. Cats don't.
Oh, what I'm talking about wasn't for cats. It was just for the couch in general. Because a lot of our mothers, they put plastic. They cover it with plastic so it doesn't get destroyed.
We don't cover it with plastic. We cover it with some, I don't know.
Oh, okay, shit.
Whatever.
That works too.
Yeah, that works.
Shit, you know, I remember growing up, that nasty ass plastic couch. You fall asleep on it without any sheets. Oh man, that's nasty on your skin. Especially when it's hot. What the fuck? It's so sticky. So, maybe I have one question for you. Damn, it's almost 12 o'clock. Let me ask. I gotta find a question. I like this hoodie. This hoodie's hot, you know. My sexiness is under it, so. I don't know, I don't have any questions. I guess it's enough for this video, so. I don't even know what I'm gonna call these videos. It's just Phil talking.
Okay.
Phil talks about Russia and Ukraine and America.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, fun? Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. Can you believe it? The neighbors upstairs have been quiet for like an hour, 2 hours.
Are they at home?
I don't know, but I mean, baby, it's all day.
Wow.
It's all day.
Maybe we need to check.
I always want. My thing is, when I don't know something, it bothers me, and it bothers the hell out of me when I hear it. Not just because I'm hearing it, but it's like, what's going on up there? Because you ever seen one of those movies where someone moves somewhere? And there has to be one in like every language. And he moves somewhere and there's like always loud noise. Looks up, constantly looks up. Then one day he goes up there and then the whole movie shit comes together, some scary ghost or whatever the fuck. Yeah. That's what the fuck is going on up there. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, it's not like just people walking, it's boom, 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 boom. And I mean, it's daytime, working hours. It's like, what the fuck?
Maybe they're just trying to repair something.
I think that, but they've been repairing for the whole, how long I've been here? The whole almost 5 weeks I've been here, they've been repairing. Every day.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It takes a lot of time.
They were repairing during New Year's. They didn't take a break.
They are very determined.
I think there's a martial arts school upstairs. That would make sense. A gym, that would make sense. A children's daycare, that would make sense. Remont, that would make sense. But other than that, I don't get it. I don't get it. Unless they're like, there's an American nigga downstairs. We're gonna piss him off. If it's not that, I don't know what the fuck it is.
Maybe they are friends with that lady, in the neighborhood apartment.
Oh, they want to get back. They want to get back at us for the noise. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. One more story before I go. I remember when I was living in Queensbridge, and unlike projects, what's interesting is this is one thing different from Russia and Ukraine too. Where we live as poor people, like in New York, especially poor black people, we live in projects. But the difference between projects for poor people and poor buildings for people here in Russia and Ukraine, we have very strong buildings for the poor people. They're very strong. Mm-hmm. Very strong. So if I'm in Queensbridge Project, you'd have to jump up and down really hard for me to hear you. Everything's very strong. You know what I mean? It's very strong. But me and my wife's bedroom was like right on the other side of one wall. It's a good wall, but it's not enough. Of this old lady or whatever, and she was a very quiet old lady, so she could always hear anything, because whenever she had a phone conversation, you kind of hear it, so she definitely heard us. So, we were married, so things happen. And I remember one day, me and my wife came out, we were coming out the apartment, and she was going in the apartment, and she only speaks Spanish, she speaks no English. There's a lot of people like that. She just kind of looks at us, we kind of look at her like, hi. She's just, and then she goes off in Spanish a little bit, like on the low, like she goes inside and do that. Woo, I'm pretty sure I know what that was about. So, it sucks. And me and my wife once missed an earthquake. We were having sex. It's hilarious. We were having sex and apparently there was an earthquake, but we didn't know because we were really into it. So after, right when we finished, I'm like, oh man, I get a text. And I'm like, it was my homie Andre. He's like, did you feel that? I'm like, damn nigga, I felt it, but how did you? So he's like, it was an earthquake. I'm like, what? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. There was no fucking earthquake. And then I go, cut on the TV, give it like 10 minutes special report, little earthquake in New York City. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, baby, we missed the earthquake. She's like, earthquake? What? We were fucking during the earthquake. We didn't notice it.
You were busy.
We missed the earthquake. Fuck! I mean, it was a little one, but we missed it because everyone's talking about what they were doing during the earthquake. I feel, what were you doing during the earthquake? Making my own. Fuck it, I missed it. Sorry. I missed the earthquake. And I guess that's really it. Oh no, and one more thing. It's gonna be 2 long, pointless videos. But my kitty, this is probably the most, I don't know how I was able to deal with this, but I dealt with it so well for 2 days. I was very impressed with myself. A hurricane was coming. The biggest hurricane, one of the biggest hurricanes we had in New York, at least 20 years. It was coming, and before hurricanes come, you get a lot of rain, like days before and stuff, so it's raining, all this shit. My little kitty falls out the window. On the 2nd floor, it's nothing. But he falls out the window, he runs, I can't find him. I look, can't find him. And I had literally, the day he fell was like Monday. Storm was going to be, the hurricane would be full-fledged Wednesday night. He falls out Monday. I look for him like crazy. I'm outside in the projects making weird cat noises in front of gangsters and shit, but I'm trying to find my cat. Tuesday morning, same shit. I was making videos too and I was trying to hide it. Tuesday night, same shit, no kitty. And the saddest thing about it was when I tried to sleep Monday and Tuesday night, I'd hear like a meow in my dream and I wake up and I think, oh, it's him. I know my cat's meows separately. And I didn't know if it was a dream or real. So I'd always go to the window and make cat noises and shit, but I get nothing in return. So Wednesday I go out, not even looking for the cat. I was going to the store, but of course I'm looking anyway, but the purpose was to go to the store mainly. And I remember seeing this little black figure like hiding in like the little bushes. And I'm like, Monster! And he goes, meow? Oh. Meow! He wouldn't come out the bushes. He's just screaming top of his lungs. We got some badass cats in that area. I'm happy they didn't kill him. And meow! Meow! I'm like, damn nigga, you up? Meow! And he recognized me. He was going quick. Meow! And then unexpectedly, when I pick him up, he just starts meowing his ass off the whole time as I carry him to the apartment. So it looked like I was kidnapping a cat. He's like, meow! 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 Like he was just going crazy. I'm like, damn, dude, relax. Meow! Meow! So I put him in the apartment. Meow! Meow! And then he just goes back to normal. And Big Kitty, such a dick, Big Kitty sees him say, you're back. And Monster's like trying to get a hug. Like, just slapping the shit out of him. Big Kitty was so happy when he left. It was so fucked up. Like he was cuddling next to me. Just cuddling next to me and shit. And I'm like, you're such a dick, Big Kitty. You're such a dick. He was so fucking happy when he came back. He was just slapping him so hard. I'm like, stop it. You know, it's such a dick, but yeah, I got him back and I was very happy to have him back.
What is the name of your Big Kitty?
Big Kitty.
Big, okay.
I call my cat the fuck I want. Big Kitty and Monster.
Okay.
So there's Big Kitty because he's a big kitty. Big kitty. And Monster is a monster because he's mean. He's very mean. So when you eat food, if you don't give him some, you're going to have a problem. You have to give Monster some of the food you're eating if he likes it. Or else you're going to have scratches. Big Kitty, he'll just sit there. You know, he's nicer. Oh. So yeah, I guess that's it. Any questions about kitties?
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, we're boring people now, so. These kind of videos are called fillers. It means you just make them just to have a video up there and stuff. So it doesn't mean, it means like, you know it's not a good video, you just gotta put it there because you gotta put something on your channel. So these two videos are fillers, and I'm Phil. So, God damn, you're so white. Look at this shit.
Hey.
I'm trying to see what's white in my teeth. Damn. Jesus. All right, we're out.
Bye-bye.
I can't reach the button. This is so fucking funny. The view from the camera. You're like, oh, gotta cut it off. Blick, blick, blick. Blick, blick, blick. Oh, she doesn't want to. Why your eyes look so blue today?